Welcome to the wasteland of democratic state capitalism. The revolution is here. Economic crisis is upon us. Capitalism is fragmenting. The ruling network oligarchies are expanding. Their indoctrination mechanisms permeate the microspheres of your everyday life, programming you towards incessant capital accumulation and capital extraction. Awake, and see your exploitation, comrade. This is the first in a series of secret readings of the Structural-Anarchism Manifesto. The logic of structural anarchism versus the logic of capitalism. You are the first. Now let's begin. The time has come to remove the veil from your mind and your eyes, and to transform you into an anarcho-praxiocrat, here and now. Let me discuss with you the structure of the manifesto in order to ease your understanding of the text. First and foremost, the textual notes. Then, I will move on to the excitement of the preface. The chosen format of this text, that is, the format of the manifesto, is deliberate and calculated in the sense that it is a logical outcome of a rational process of content refinement and elimination, so as to arrive at the most poignant structural outline of the logic of capitalism, and its antithetic substitute. The format of the manifesto permits a philosopher to jettison many conventions which are the product of the academic establishment in its effort to limit and control knowledge and intellectual advancement. Consequently, nowhere in this text will one find quotations, footnotes, chapters, bibliography paragraphs, etc., or any other convoluted gibberish that is traditionally found and localized in customary academic textual outputs or standards. This was done on purpose, so as to overcome the academic status quo. Of course, any reader familiar with the subject matter within this text will find ideational connections throughout, links in concepts and lines of thought possibly anticipated by someone else. But this matter is of total indifference and is of no consequence, as this is a manifesto. Therefore, it is not an academic critique or measurement of how far the ideas expressed within coincide with those of other philosophers. Notwithstanding, the ideas expressed within are on all accounts fresh, having refashioned a well-worn, overworked subject matter in a new interesting manner, recontextualizing many outdated concepts into a new perspective, a perspective that is more conducive to the post-industrial, postmodern age we find ourselves within. In consequence, the structure of TH Manifesto enriches academic autonomy, and permits the greatest possible academic textual freedom imaginable both in its visual look and its ideational exegesis. The structure of the manifesto enables the philosopher to discard writing conventions, organizational conventions, and long historical explanations, without losing any poignancy in the meaning and understanding of the ideas and logic expressed within. The manifesto permits the philosopher to arrive at the heart of the matter surely, effectively, and accurately. As a result, these are all liberties, which a reader will find throughout this unorthodox text. Moreover, and more importantly, the structure of the manifesto permits the philosopher to construct a general abstract theory without delving too deep and broadly into particular socio-economic phenomena. The structure of the manifesto by its very nature is designed to be short and sweet. It is designed to simplify complex subject matter, to get to the point quickly and poignantly, resulting in the maximization of its internal elucidations, ideational structures, and its effect on its specific readership. In fact, the manifesto is an invaluable tool for political philosophy in its efforts to expound logical structures, concepts, and processes without having to resort to history or prior overlapping texts, etc. Hitherto, the structure of the manifesto permits the philosopher to override, upend, and overturn years of indoctrination, ideology, and academic bourgeois conformism. It permits one to throw the baby out with the bathwater, in one fell swoop, without remorse and without rancor. In sum, if this work has any value, it consists in three crucial points. 1. Its logical structure, which is designed to upend and overturn academic bourgeois conformism. 2. The originality of the concepts and ideas expressed within. And 3. The rigor of the conceptual logical apparatus within, which introduces old concepts in a new light and explodes the thin abstract conceptual veneer of democratic state capitalism. The logical apparatus in this text is constructed to ruthlessly expose democratic state capitalism for what it is, a soft totalitarian state, a soul-sucking military-industrial complex determined to expand, amplify, and realize its vampiric mercenary objectives by any means necessary and at any cost. Having finished the textual notes, I hope this short explanation gives you a better idea of the text, how it is structured, how it is written, and most importantly what it is reacting against in its attempt to overcome the bourgeois tastes and ideology. Before we go on to the preface, a few side notes. The Structural-Anarchism Manifesto is written by Dr. Michel Luc Bellemare and can be purchased at Amazon.com. The time is now. Your copy is just a click away, comrade. This concludes part 1 in this reading series of the Structural-Anarchism Manifesto. Now, follow me into part 2, which will take place in a new location, where I will introduce you to our second-in-command, Sub-Commander Leviathan, Director of Logistical Strategies and Tactics. See you soon!